Good morning. Hi, this is Renee coming live to you from Luminous to walk you through a little amazing tips about your new airbrush system. So we're all here today because of one thing, the love of airbrush. And don't worry, you can do this too. It's so easy and I'm here to help. So you will love this and you will find it is totally worth the investment, and you're going to save time and you're going to save money and you're going to look younger. So let's walk through what's in the box. So you have your system, and we're going to go through different systems at different times. So check in with us occasionally. We will be going live regularly, so we'll see you soon. We also, if you love this video, like, subscribe, and comment, and be part of the Luminous Beauty family. So let's walk through your kit. So in your airbrush system, the first thing that you're going to see is your stylus. That is going to be connected to a hose. So when you pull it out, it's going to already be connected to your system. You only have to plug it in. That's what's the best thing about this. You just have to plug it in to the wall using your power adapter. That's it. Easy breezy, and you're ready to go. Of course, you want to take off all of the packaging and plug that in. This morning, I'm going to use our Pro system, which is our double speed system. And don't worry about the word Pro, because I promise you, anyone can use any of our systems. So the system that I'm talking about is the Pro system. This one just has 2 speeds. So it's going to help with full body coverage when you want to do some tanning, but also really easy to use every day. So I love this one. Plus, I really love the color, not to mention. All right, so let's hop in. In your kit, you have your foundation, you have your blush, and you have your love. So we're going to walk through each and every one of those today, and we're going to show you how to use each one and what they do and why they're in there, and we're going to show you exactly what to do. So stay tuned, and remember, if you're loving this video, go ahead and share it. Bring your other friends on. We're going to be going live 5 times a day. We're going to be going at 8, 10, noon, 2, and 4 Central. So we are going to walk through exactly what's coming in your kit so you can feel super excited about what's going on in your kit and feel really comfortable using airbrush. Trust me, it is super, super simple. So I'm going to clip my hair back, not because I'm worried about my hair getting any kind of makeup in it, is because my hair sometimes likes to migrate towards my face. And it's just easier if I clip it out and tuck it behind my ears, because my hair it will fall in my face. And I feel like that's a lesson I've tried to learn from my mom a long time ago. She always clip your hair out of your face. All right, now what the heck do? We get started. So we just plug in our system, and I would absolutely recommend, having a technical difficulty here, plugging it in is required. All right, before we get started with any product inside, just turn it on. And you can actually feel the air. So start from the top of your head. You can just feel how it's going to feel when you try it. Reason why we want to do this first is because if we're comfortable with feeling that air on our skin, then we won't feel like this is so weird or different when we're trying our makeup. So what's also great about this is that it helps your hand feel what's the most comfortable way of applying your product. And if you notice, we want to always keep moving. So I tend to hold my stylus. I'm going to turn this off so we don't have as much noise. I tend to hold my stylus like a pencil, and I can pull back on the trigger here to release more product. Now, what's great about this is that it's just makeup. It washes off if it's not perfect, but what's great about airbrush too is that it's super forgiving. It's really hard to mess up completely to the point of no return. that you have to wipe it all off and start over. So just a few drops. I'm using the Silk formula. It has anti-aging properties, moisturizer, concealer, foundation, all in one. You don't have to apply anything before you apply the foundation. I usually do like a moisturizer, some hydration just before my normal skincare if I was going to be wearing foundation or not. So I always have that on underneath, but it doesn't require any additional primers or anything else. It's kind of all built in, and that's why we call it a 4-in-1. It is our most forgiving foundation, super flexible on the coverage. If you want just a little bit, you can use just a little bit. If you want a lot, you can get a little bit more coverage. So you get light, medium, or full, and you can stop where you're comfortable. So I'd recommend definitely using a mirror. So I'm gonna grab a hand mirror. And I'm just gonna start on one side of my face. And I'm just gonna use a swirling action. And I, just for context, so everybody knows, I'm using the Silk 4-in-1 in shade 040, just so you can have some idea of what shade tone I am. So we just want to move our hand a lot. We don't want to stay in one spot. So you can see a little bit of that difference. Good morning, Robin. Hi, where are you joining us from? So just a little bit, and I'm moving it around. So if you have any questions, please feel free to comment, like, share, subscribe, whatever you like to do to help keep us on your front burner. So you can see just a little bit of coverage, and I did more of a light coverage for every day. You can always build it up. I actually even went under my eye. Very easy. I don't have to close my eye. I don't have to worry about that. I just looked up so that my skin would be a little flatter under there. And I'm going to try this side. What I absolutely love about this foundation is it's so incredibly forgivable. Like, I don't have to worry about being perfect. I don't have to worry about, did I miss a spot? Because it doesn't have any hard edges. And I'll tell you this right now, I didn't even do my nose yet. So the beauty of it is that when you see, you don't see like, oh, she stopped right there. It's like these blurred lines. And then I like to do my neck a little bit. Reason being is I tend to have, my neck is a little lighter right under here. And then now that matches my face. So that is our foundation. Again, just a few. We want to stay about 4 finger widths from our skin and start feeling comfortable about that. So just hanging on a little bit. Now, what I love to do, I love the feel of this. This is kind of like a little treat for me. It feels like I'm at the spa. So when I'm finished with my foundation, I put just a little of just the air. This is just the air because it feels really good and calming. So if you have an extra few seconds, try just the air. What's amazing about this too is that that's like, can be it. Like that can be it for your makeup. Like your foundation is done. It takes just a few seconds, but it does take a little bit of practice. It's not that it's difficult. It's just different. So it's like trying something completely new. Then you have to try it a few times until you're like, okay, I got this. All right, let's try some blush. Blush is my favorite because it can do so much for you. Now we have picked the perfect shade for you. So whichever color segment that you chose for your foundation, we have aligned a blush that is designed for your skin tone. So I'm using the soft rose today just because I don't want anything too strong, but remember a few drops of this is plenty. Our blush blooms. Now, if you were like, what in the heck does that mean? It blooms. So that means it develops a little bit at a time. So if you just start on the apples of your cheek, and I like to go back just a little bit. I have a little bit bigger cheeks, so I like to go back just a little bit. The reason why we say it blooms is that as soon as it gets on your skin, develops a little bit more color. So at first you might not see it, but let it sit there for a second and you can always add more. Now you might be saying, Renee, what happens if I do too much? That's the beauty of Airbrush. You can pop a little foundation on over top of it. You can add the next product that comes in your kit. We'll show you that. There's so many things that you can do if you go a little farther out of your comfort zone than you normally are used to. What's great about blush too is that you can actually even use this on your eyes if you want just a little bit of color. And you can even do a little on your lips. So a little bit of color goes a long way and adds just a little bit of awakeness to the skin. So the last product that comes in your kit for the airbrush is a product called Love. It's a smaller bottle. And what's beautiful about Love is that it's hydrating. It's a luminizer without the heavy shimmer. It can be used just in a few places. It can be used everywhere. You can add a little bit into your blush if you think that maybe the blush color is a little too much for your liking. You can put it under your foundation. You can put it over your foundation. I love it because it actually, to me, is kind of the product that just blurs everything together and makes everything just kind of blend together. So if you tend to be a little bit heavy-handed at first because you're just learning, the Love can help soften all of that out. I'm going to put a little on the back of my hand. Oops, still have a little blush in there. All right, I'm going to put a little on the back of my hand. Let's see if you can see it. It's just a glowy texture. There you go. You can see it there. See, I had blush in that one up there. Still a little bit of the blush left. A little glowy texture, glowy finish there. But it's super hydrating. So what I love about it is that it just gives a perfect finish, but you're not like shimmery, shiny, no disco balls, no Christmas balls, just a little bit of a hydrating glow to finish out your look. Now that's what comes in your Airbrush System set when you get it. You also get a few goodies of eyeshadow and mascara, but today we really want to focus on exactly what you're getting in your system. So we do have the full system, comes completely assembled. This one is the Pro. So it comes, the only thing you have to do is plug it in the back. It is completely ready to go. But what I would recommend doing, and this is something that we that is not included, is water. We want to, at the end of our application, just run some water through your product. It will help to flush the system out, get all your foundation out, just so that it's not sitting there and drying for the next day. Your products also, your system also comes with, see, I just pull my hair back just so it doesn't fall on my face. Comes with your foundation in the shade ranges that you've chosen. Then we also have the blush that is fitting to that shade range. And we have Love, which is your hydrating luminizer. Love is one of my absolute favorite products. You can even wear Love on its own, completely on its own. And the reason why is because it just gives your skin hydration, which every skin type needs. And it gives a luminosity to the skin, which is not glittery. This isn't like an Instagrammer, influencer, high shine kind of glow. This is an everyday, beautiful glow that makes you look hydrated, lit from within, and super ready to face your day. Now, what I love about the days that we have been having is sometimes we're like, ugh, I don't really have anywhere to go. I might not need to put my makeup on today. Just a little bit of love goes a really long way. So stay tuned with us on the even hours during the week. So that's 8, 10, 12, 2, and 4. I will be going live, and my favorite makeup artist here at Luminess is Heather. She will be going live with us as well. So excited to share exactly what to do with all of your new products as soon as you get them at home. You have somebody that you know that has trying Luminess or wants to try Luminess, maybe never actually was maybe feeling a little intimidated, not sure how to use it, grab them, bring them to the live, subscribe, like our channel, and check it out, because we are going to be showing you more and more how-tos. And every single day we're going to be going live and teaching you exactly how to use our system, what the products do. Hey, what is this cool thing that I've been seeing on the TV? Hey, what is this cool thing that's in my newsfeed? So come check us out. We're so excited to be here, and we're ready to walk you through everything you need to know about your Airbrush system. So thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you at 10 a.m.